Hi.
Oh, look, it goes to them. Look,
yeah, look at that. They're first.
I'm glad because I had to set up real quick because I didn't want to look tubby.
I guess that means we're last, right?
Yeah.
'Cause, Talladega Nights, if you ain't first, you're last.
But you know what the Bible says?
The last shall be first, and the
The
first,
first shall be last, right?
Yeah, good thing
So
about
I may be
kingdom
last
so
here, but I'm first in Jesus' eyes.
far. Yeah, we'll inherit the kingdom before y'all do.
Yes, that is right.
Yeah, well,
Here's the humility is thick in this room today.
absolutely. Happy Thursday.
Right. Welcome to Announcement Thursday.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope you're having a good one.
I had to get on Pastor last night because he was talking to somebody, and I was walking by and I heard him say, "I'm not sure. There's something I've got to do on Saturday, and then maybe I could do it Sunday." And I'm like, "Country fair or country fairs after church." It's like, oh, I was like, it'd help if you'd watch announcements.
Well, okay. Speaking of that, so I never walk down the back of the platform, ever. But last night I did. The one time I shouldn't have, because I didn't know y'all had sang "Happy Birthday" to Pastor.
Oh, did we?
Yeah, Lane launched into "Happy Birthday." You were down there with me.
I was with
so,
you.
Okay,
yeah.
so see, you're like me.
Yep.
So at the end of service, I'm thinking I'm going to do a good thing right here, and I got my in-ears in, and I'm like, does anybody know what tomorrow is? And I could tell people were like, I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
And I took off playing and singing "Happy Birthday." When it was over, somebody walked up and said, "You didn't have the gift of discernment. We had already done
did
that."
Yep. I didn't know it either. So
No,
we got
so
to
good. See, the worship team got to join in the second time.
absolutely.
Because we went down. That's right. You were a part of the team, and you went down to
undo my
to get your ears
stuff.
off and all that stuff. But yeah, I did not know Lane had jarred down on "Happy Birthday." So when everybody looked at me like I was an idiot, it's because I was an idiot.
Hey, maybe we could lobby our audio department for a monitor downstairs.
I think there is one. Maybe. Corey,
He could help us.
do you have any comment on that?
I doubt it.
However, no.
I think there's a way to turn it on.
Anyway.
Is there still a way to turn the TV on downstairs?
Yeah, but it's difficult.
It's
It's a little difficult. Sorry.
You got to
Zach.
find it on like YouTube instead.
Yeah, you
Okay,
have to do
Okay.
that.
Well, anyway.
We'll see. So you didn't think I was an idiot, but everybody else, 90% of the congregation did. I'm like, "Happy birthday, Pastor. Here's a laugh on me."
And by the way, it is Pastor's birthday.
It is.
So if you haven't, let him know that you are thankful
And
for him.
it's Pastor Appreciation Month. And we
Yes.
don't push that around here, but I'm going to be honest with you, man. We got a great pastor.
Dude.
And it's his birthday month. So if the Lord lays it on your heart to send him a card, to bless him, do that. Because we don't know. Well, I mean,
Yeah.
you've walked there. You know what it's like. It's not an easy road to
Yeah.
walk.
It is not. It's not at all.
And
But
at times lonely.
it's rewarding.
It is very lonely at times. So you can do that the whole rest of the month or even beyond that. But make sure to honor your pastor. And even if you don't attend here, honor your pastor where you're at.
Right.
Because it's a good thing. Tonight, I am eating here.
So we talked about this last week. Normally, you guys are here, those that are 50 and under, that are on staff because you help out and serve, which is admirable of you guys. After doing a day's work here, you then volunteer there, and you had said, no, you're not volunteering, you're eating.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about this situation.
Well, I'm on the cleanup crew. But by that, I mean,
Eating.
I clean my plate.
Okay, so
No. Pastor Terry, he and Miss Kathy today have been hit with some physical
Correct.
issues. So he called me this morning. He said, "Hey, can you make sure that everything's taken care of?" Which Betty and I had already planned to be here. So there is plans beyond food. I think there's a few people who may want to share something, but I'm bringing my guitar in case I need to be the court jester and entertain.
I guess you.
So I work for my food.
Yeah,
I do.
Well, that's there's nothing wrong with that. It's going to be soup and sandwiches.
It is.
Which is
There's
right up
like
my
2 or
alley.
3
I'm
different
good with
kinds of soup, and let's see, I heard like ham and cheese croissants, chicken salad sandwiches.
Awesome.
So it's going to be a great time.
So I saw my wife logged in here, said hello, Mary Beth Shreve.
Yeah,
From the Quilt
from
House.
the Quilt House.
That's awesome. Debbie's watching from hometown.
That's right.
So hello to all of you. I missed one of them. I didn't see who that was.
We
Sorry
apologize.
if I missed you there. Kelly is Kelly Tillis back on with us.
Tyler Mountain. Yep.
Kelly
Is he?
Tillis, he hasn't greted us yet. I didn't see that. If he did,
Yeah, he did. He
so-
did.
Okay.
No, we missed it.
So Anna Wright is watching.
Watching from Charleston. Hey, Dad. There's my pop.
Oh, hey.
Hey. So yeah, he's watching from he's probably
Mooresville?
Mooresville or Statesville, depending on where he's at.
Nice.
North Carolina.
Race capital of the world.
Yes. Oh, he's like less than 5 minutes from Delaware Heart Incorporated.
Nice. That's
Yeah.
awesome. I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to visit someday.
Pretty cool area. Real beautiful area. But a lot of NASCAR.
So Silver Stars is tonight.
Yeah.
Back to that. It's 6:00,
Mhm.
and get your dessert first.
Absolutely.
I'll be there because unlike Joey,
You qualify.
I qualify.
You qualify. I'm a
more
decade
than,
away.
I'm more than qualified.
I'm a decade away. Seriously, I'm a decade away.
Yeah, you
of
will
next
be
week.
as of next.
As of next
well,
day,
look
yeah.
here, another birthday.
As
we're
of next
gonna
week.
have to,
Yeah. Not mine. Miss Tammy's is Sunday.
Okay, well, it's Tammy's before you. So again, happy birthday to Miss Tammy.
Yeah.
Because we won't be able to be on before that.
Correct.
So happy birthday to her, and then
Hey, and cousin Betty.
so guys, we have a mission for next Thursday. We've got to do something weird.
One of these days we
wacky,
need to
and-
do a hot wings challenge.
Yeah.
Not for my birthday though.
I'm totally down for that because you
Okay.
guys will eat them and I'll just sit here and
And
Laugh at the
laugh.
burn.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
We could give the announcements and try.
Speaking of hot wings, did you hear that there is a new pepper out? It's called Pepper X.
I seen
and
that.
It's
It's
like
like-
260 million on the Scoville unit.
Yep.
The hottest pepper in the world. Made by the same guy that made the Carolina Reaper.
which
okay.
was the hottest until this one,
Until
right?
this one, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Just came out yesterday.
That's got to be bad.
No bueno.
no way, no.
I like spicy,
agree.
but I don't know if I can handle that.
Right. And there will be nothing real spicy tonight
No, agreed.
because we got to take care of those that are 50 and over.
Agreed. Well,
Our some of us don't have such strong constitutions,
correct. Well, speaking of food,
right?
not only is tonight, but Sunday evening from 4 to 6. outside is
I see what Miss Tammy did.
Listen,
there.
yeah, she threw herself for a
threw
birthday
herself a
party.
birthday party.
Yes, she did.
And guys that has a country fair.
That's right.
Okay.
I mean, there's food, there's pies.
She got a wish of small little ponies.
That's
Yes.
right. Dressed as humans, though. I'm not really sure how I feel about that.
I don't either.
That's
So with the country fair on Sunday,
Yes.
starting at 4:00,
Starts at 4 out on the
we
on the
need
parking lot.
more people baking pies,
Right.
and entering
And-
the contest.
And here's the deal: sign up through the app and let us know what are they doing.
Like Uncle Sam, we need
I'm
you.
pointing at the
Yeah.
camera
right,
over here,
correct.
like you see me, you.
Yeah, we
You-
need you.
Yeah,
So-
sign up through the app.
Yep.
A lot of people don't do that, but we need to know
Yeah.
so that we are prepared. And then we order chicken. You
Right.
bring a side dish. Or
If you bake a pie, we want to know because with the pies, that's going to be there's judges for the pies.
There are judges for the pies.
And then for the chili,
Popular
it's
vote.
popular vote. So
Yes.
we could use more chili. We definitely need more people with
Yes,
pies.
and you can the way the popular vote is they'll have little. You can come and if you're like I'm just going to eat one bowl of chili, you pick the bowl you want and you eat it.
Yeah.
If you want to be a judge and you have to eat every one of them. You have to be
judge
willing to
every-
eat
right.
all, but you don't have to eat 10 bowls of.
So they're like little.
We got the little souffle
okay,
cup
gotcha.
things, and then you'll eat it. So kind of like when which is my favorite time to go to Sam's, is when they give those out.
Right.
It's free lunch.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
you'll have those, and you'll eat it, and then there'll be cards to write your vote on,
Right.
and put it in the ballot box.
Yep, that's cool. I've judged chili competitions before in St. Albans, and there's probably been 20, 30 chilies to judge. And believe me, you want to do that first before you get a bowl of chili or before you get chicken or whatever, because it
fills up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So make sure if you're going to judge the chili, do that first, for
Yes.
sure, because you won't be able to judge them all if you eat first.
And bathrooms will be available.
right. And they'll be singing. afterwards.
There will be music to follow.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely.
But yeah, 4 to 6 on the property over in the main sanctuary side of the campus. We'll have it set up and blocked off, so you'll be able to park over there. But there'll also be an area that is totally blocked off for the event to actually happen.
This is in the parking lot at the Family Life Center.
No,
Oh,
main lot.
main lot, okay.
Behind the main building. But
Okay.
you'll have FLC parking lot as well, but they'll still be parking on the main side of the street.
And Miss Tammy said last week in the event of rain, possibly
It'll-
have to move stuff to the
Yes.
Family Life Center. So just be always aware of that.
Sure.
Kelly said chili is always good, and I could not agree more.
Yes. Especially it's supposed to be chilly. Like, no pun intended, or maybe pun.
We'll have chili on a
So
Chili.
funny, Joey.
So make sure that you dress appropriately as well.
Chili.
If it's going to be chilly.
On a chilly day.
I think you should sing that.
I could.
I think you should make that.
That's my new parody.
Well, write that song.
Yes.
And then sing it. We'll have it as the opening.
I mean, listen, if Coach Kidd can turn Tricky Time into Turkey Time,
Yeah.
we can definitely make a song about it.
Yes. So, but you need to write that, and then
Yeah.
before, as the events get started,
That's what we'll do.
we'll make that the anthem of the country fair.
Yes, agreed. Agreed. We're going to do this.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
you should.
Anyways.
I've never written a song, but we'll try.
Moving
Right along. Journey 29. Journey 29. Journey 24
Right.
is October the 29th.
The informational meeting,
Yes.
not the performance.
Not the performance. We're having a meeting for the Journey 24. Yes, we are doing it again, and we are adding to it, and I am stoked about it. But the meeting.
I'm just wondering if we should put people, employ people, just to go up to Eric Gibson and say, Peter,
Agreed.
I'll write the song. Coach Kidd,
Coach Kidd, you're watching. See, look at you.
Look at you.
Look at you. So
write that song.
That is
because
right.
We need it for Joey
I am
by
for Sunday. I need it by Sunday,
Yeah.
and it better be Holy Ghost filled.
And funny.
So Journey 24, we're having a meeting.
Yes.
This is open to anybody. If you want to be backstage, part of the tech team, part of the crowd, principal characters, a lot of those. Unfortunately, we've kind of got an idea of who because it's a lot of the same stuff as last year, but we've added, the Lord's dealt with us to add a few scenes to the beginning and change up the end a little bit. But I love Easter at Maranatha.
absolutely.
I love it.
And the thing of it is, if you were part of Journey last year, make sure that you're part of the meeting.
Yes.
That way, it takes a little bit of stress off of Joey and Miss Tam because you expect to have the same kind of people in places.
Correct.
Some differences here or there, but you'd like to use the same cast in various parts, and then you need new cast for
Sure,
new scenes.
for the different stuff.
There's moving parts. So if you were a part of it last year, and you were a principal character, or you were on the platform in any way, be a part of that meeting.
Sure. And a lot of people will be like, well, just put me anywhere. No.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh,
Yeah.
that's stressful.
Right.
Because then we got to be like, well, what are they good at? Well, I don't know.
Right.
And so it's like, tell us what you want. There'll be, at that meeting, you'll get some information, but there'll also be sign-ups for specific areas. Like, like Tony Alexander last year Tony Anders.
What was that?
I got the Ben Alexander and Tony Anders jacked up.
Oh,
And-
gotcha.
But they were like, we want to be backstage. They killed it. But that's like, that was their part.
They
They're-
took
don't
great care
touch
of
us.
us, making sure we
They
were
did.
out where we needed to
They
be.
did, man.
Absolutely.
So every person's needed. We need sewers in case costumes have to be touched up. We need backstage people. We need people to help with Corey and Aaron. And you may say, well, I don't do that. Well, they still need things run. And
Be a great way to learn.
it is. Yeah, a great way to get involved. And my favorite part, and you know this, is the community and the unity that happens through
Yep.
rehearsals. And I mean, we were tired when it was over, but I remember the Tuesday after Easter, I'm sitting in my house going, I miss seeing these people.
Yeah.
Because we had seen each other Tuesday and Thursday for,
It's what we call the show hole.
yeah.
Is when you get done with a show after having practices so often, getting together so much, and being together. Then during performances, you get that thing. There's these Tuesdays and Thursdays that we were rehearsing, and then
Sure.
the week after, it's like it's Tuesday. What
I
am
don't know what to
supposed
do. Right.
Yeah. So
Check that out. Come and be a part of the team. That's on the 29th. The day before that, on the 28th,
This is
we
fun.
are hosting the Trunk or Treat for the city of St. Albans on our property.
Yep.
It was really a godsend because it is the safest area in St. Albans. We did a great job last year partnering with them. We were thankful that they allowed us to do that. Volunteers need to be here at 2:30 because it's an hour earlier this year. Last year it was 5 to 7. This year it's 4 to 6.
Yes.
We've got some different things planned. I think there's a best costume contest going on as we do that. There will be vendors, and if you want to volunteer to help us, sign up through the Church Center app. If you are like, I want to do a trunk, we're not in charge of that.
Yep,
you got to contact the city. Yeah.
And you can find information about their portion of it by going to Facebook and looking up the City of St. Albans or St. Albans Park and Rec.
Yes.
Yeah, it's on the screen now. You can go to saparkswv.com/trunk-or-treat.
So if you'd like to vend, if you want to open your trunk, put your car out, open your trunk.
Shout out to you, Jeff.
Corey's got you a QR code there. You can sign up that way for them. If you want to be involved with Maranatha, it's a totally different deal.
Correct. But we need parking lot attendants. We need crowd control. We need crosswalk guards. We need, honestly, the smallest group will be the people who actually hand out candy at our booth.
Right.
But there are thousands on the property that day.
And what we did last year, and this is very important because there's actually a flow to the foot traffic coming onto the property, then going around the building to the actual trunks that are open.
Yes.
So we need folks that kind of help make that line go the way it's supposed to
go. Steer the line.
Correct.
So come on out, help us out. But Corey, is there a sign up for that? I can't remember. Is it? Yes?
Yeah.
I can't see. I can see the little screen, but I'm like, yeah. So
sign
up for that. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Again, sign up and don't just be like, well, I'll just show up. We need to know how many volunteers we're going to have. We need to know.
Yeah, and as I said last week, before Ms. Tam and I ended the announcements, volunteering's fun. I mean, there's a lot of benefit to being a volunteer here. And again, it's about a big part of it is building community.
Yes.
If you if you come to church and you think, well, I don't know that person over on that side of the church. Well, a good way to get to know them is to volunteer at things like this because they may be involved.
Correct.
And we went to an event on Tuesday evening and with Frank Tettenburn, and there was a couple there who attend church here that we hadn't really seen, and we've been here for a couple of years, and we got to know them.
That's awesome.
They volunteered to come to a thing that he was having, and so there's ways that you can build community.
Sure. Just
out of volunteering here, so
check that out. We got plenty of stuff going on and plenty of ways to get connected and volunteer.
Right.
Here's another one. In the middle of all of this, Reach the City basketball sign-ups are starting.
So you're doing this to yourself again, huh?
Well, there's a lot of conversation about it as to who maybe I can hand the baton to. But until the Lord reveals that, I'm not willing to let it go as far as like not doing it. I don't think that's an option. I think that's what Maranatha has become.
Well, and the thing about volunteers is you could use more volunteers.
Agreed. So we've got sign-ups for coaches. We need coaches. We need referees. We need concession workers. We need scoreboard people. Sometimes we need crowd control because we have students that line up in the one of the locker rooms and we announce them and they run through the tunnel. And getting that, I mean, when you're talking about 40 kindergartners and first graders, trying to line them up so you can scream their name. And so we need help. And so that one, actually, we're not going to sign up through the app. I'm going to have paper sign-ups at the volunteer desk Sunday.
Okay.
So that one's a little different. I'm still old school in that because I haven't got in to figure out how to set it up to be specific. So sign-ups for those things will start, and then the sign-ups to get your student in basketball will be the first Saturday of November, 9 to noon in the FLC, in the Family Life Center.
Nice.
So Sunday starts volunteer sign-ups. The first Saturday of November, is when we will have signups for Reach City
That'll be
basketball.
November the 4th.
Yeah, November 4th.
Yes, thank you.
While we
I'm glad y'all knew that.
while we get through announcements here, we've got one thing that we got to take care of before we go to one of the last announcements we have. We've been challenged with a trivia question.
Oh yeah, here we go. we
Kelly says he'll help with scorekeeping, so make sure you sign that form there, sir.
Thank you,
in the,
Mr. Kelly.
foyer
Yeah,
this-
sign it because I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to forget between now and Sunday.
Just make sure you
So-
sign up. 1814, the first documented public performance of this took place at the Holiday Street Theater in Baltimore. Before anybody answers, you've got to give it in the form of a question. We're going to do
What is?
traditional Jeopardy.
What is?
What is?
I'll do the music.
I'm going to say, what is Amazing Grace? And Corey says, burn. Okay, so that was my answer.
Mine was, and everybody knows I love to sing it. It was the national anthem.
You didn't ask it in a question.
What is the national anthem?
What is
Corey?
Because you said it that way. You would have said it correctly.
You lost.
Right?
Ding ding.
Oh, was it?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's
Look
it.
at you.
Hey, man, y'all
Smart
know.
guy.
Listen,
The old Star
if there is a song outside of Christianity that I love to sing, it is the national anthem. I love it.
I'm just jealous now.
And I actually can't believe I knew that. Corey was even like, "What's up with you in the national anthem?" I don't know. Honestly, my way of doing it is
Had I thought about it, I could have just Googled it before you got here.
Google. I did not Google.
See, I wasn't going to plant that in your head for you to do that because I knew you would.
In other words, you know.
Well, you pulled out your phone at one point. And I thought you were going to do that, but then
yeah.
you just sat there and never did it. So,
Yeah.
I wonder if there's a recording of that.
Everybody's giving Joey props.
Hey, listen, I had to make up for my blunder of double singing "Happy Birthday" last
Well,
night.
there you go.
So, our last one. Speaking of the national anthem, this was a perfect segue.
Well, there's
Because look at you.
I didn't even.
Look at
plan
I didn't
that.
either, but here we are.
You're welcome.
Our last Corey, you were on it. Corey's like, I figured this out. Sign up by November 1st for a Quilt of Valor.
Which will be given on November the 5th.
See, look at you.
Thank you.
You
Now
may say,
somebody
well,
say good job for me.
that's right. Good job, Chris. Good
job, Chris.
We need a clap track.
Thank you.
And we're going to need a clap track for next time.
I got it. It's right
Round
there.
of
See what-
applause. Round of applause.
Yes.
Yay!
Oh my gosh, that just took me back to Fellowship Youth Camp. One of my leaders, he did the round of applause, and then he's like, "Everybody, give him the seal of approval," and he went, "Oh, oh, oh." I'm like, I don't know, Jesus, help me.
Yeah. This is going off the rails.
Just tell it, yes,
Thank you, Kevin.
But-
Thank you, Anna.
Quilts of Valor is you can sign if you were a veteran.
Yes.
You are
Qualified.
also qualified, thank you, to receive one of these. So if you or someone in your family has served in our military and has never received one, you need to sign them up, and then they'll be given out November the 5th during our Sunday morning service.
Yes.
And it's such a cool time.
And it's really easy to get signed up because I actually have put in a request for one of my older brothers.
Yeah, that's right. You told us.
He was in the military. So it is for active duty and those that have previously served. So if you're a
Correct.
veteran and you're not currently serving and you've got street cred, as it was, and you'd like to have one, you can nominate yourself.
Yeah.
Information, I think Corey's had it up there for the QR code and the website there. You can actually log onto that and make sure that you get signed up to be a part of that program.
And if you're not, and you're thinking,
you want to nominate somebody.
What is this? What's this service? Come out, man! Oh my gosh, last year they draped the pews with all kinds of quilts that'll be given out to these military families and people who have served. And we're walking in freedom because of people like your dad and your brother.
Yep.
Couldn't be more thankful.
Yep, absolutely, and we're thankful for. There was last night we had the I think it was maybe the last or next to last services where Pastor's doing the series on I guess the Spirit, and was watching. I've been watching online for people if they have questions or whatever, so that we can relay those into the sanctuary. And so I've been actually having the computer in the sanctuary lately, watching folks in our online campus for prayer needs and that kind of thing. It's really neat to watch people and the interaction that we can have. So if you are watching, if you're part of the online campus, at any given time, I've got computer in the sanctuary, ready to go. If you have prayer needs, or if you want, if you need some information or whatever, we're sitting there ready for you to make contact with us, to connect with us throughout the service.
Sure.
So last week we had some prayer needs. I wrote them down, took them up to the altar.
I think you and Pastor Jay and some people prayed over them.
So not every prayer need can we get to Pastor and him make the announcement that this person needs prayer. Those are for dire situations.
Pastor
Terry's situation that we had last week. So if you're online at any time during regular service, you're not with us in person, but you're online, know that we're there for you.
Sure.
To interact with you while service is going on.
I saw this real cool. Corey posted a picture of Pastor for his birthday, and my phone has gone nuts with notifications. So thank y'all for wishing happy birthday to Pastor. But one of the comments, and Corey responded, was from a lady who I didn't know, but she made sure to put, I'm part of the online campus.
Yeah.
I thought, well, good for, Corey's like, man, we're glad you're here.
Yeah.
Seriously, we're thankful. You're a part of our family. So,
that was Melissa Grass.
Yeah.
Melissa, thank you.
Melissa, So,
and there'll be more opportunities for us to connect. We're working different avenues.
Absolutely.
And stuff, so it's pretty exciting.
Well, the first thing was our website got up to date. So score that one for us. We had a pretty outdated online presence. So as we're navigating, it's coming together. It's slow, but it's a process. And thank you, Chris, for being here and helping with it. Corey and Aaron always do a phenomenal job in-house and taking the message of the good news of Jesus beyond the walls.
Yeah. And our encouragement is, while we appreciate you online, we definitely love having you join us online.
Absolutely.
We love to see you in person.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And that's Sunday morning at 10, Wednesdays at 7.
Yeah. And all of these and more are on the Church Center app.
Yep.
Download that. It's
Get the
way to register. It's a way to sign up for the messenger, all that. And you can get links to that even on mfctoday.net, which is up to date. Woo!
Look at you.
Yeah. So
earning that paycheck.
We love y'all too. Kelly, we love you too. We love y'all. Have a wonderful end of the week. And
absolutely. Hopefully we see most of you tonight. 6 o'clock.
That is correct. Silver Stars. For food.
Food. Soup and sandwiches. We'll see y'all.
See ya.